show is called The Blizzard by David Ives, directed by Emily R., designed by Sunny C.S., with Cherish A., Diego B., Leo B., and Audrey X. Enjoy.
Neil? Neil? Neil!
Whew. Still coming down. Some of those drifts are yard deep already. What's the matter?
Nothing. I just wondered what happened to you.
Got scared, huh?
No, I wasn't scared. The food's ready. Do you really think they'll be able to make it up here in this?
Joe's got those new chains on the car. You know the ones Sandy made him fork out for? Just what you'd expect from Miss Rationality.
Right. Mr. Listmaker. Mr. My pencils have to be laid out in the right order on my desk. No, you're not rational. Sandy is rational.
What about the TV?
Nothing. Not a thing.
The electricity's on. You'd think with a satellite dish we'd pick up something.
Telephone's still out.
They've probably been trying us on their shelves since they left the city.
There's no radio either.
No radio?
Isn't it great? Just like in Agatha Christie.
Thanks for that. I'm still not used to it being so remote. I mean, nature's always scared the living hell out of me. And now I'm living in it, or visiting it on weekends anyway. You know, I saw a bat flap around out there. I didn't know there were bats in snowstorms. And I mean, the world could be ending out there, for Christ's sake, and we'd be the last ones to hear about it. No radio.
We have no radio, and a beautiful blizzard, and a house, and woods, and a mountain that are all ours.
All ours in 29 years and 3 months.
I kind of wish they weren't coming up tonight. It's so cozy. I wouldn't mind curling up with a book.
I wish you hadn't said Agatha Christie.
You inflict a torture of 1, 2, and 3 on people, and I can't say Agatha Christie.
Those are movies, not a real country in the middle of the real house with the lines down. And Torturama paid for a little mansion on the hill, babe.
You know what it is about murder mysteries? No, listen. I think the reason people like murder mysteries is that in a murder mystery, everything is significant. The people in murder mysteries are living in a significant world. A world where everything is there for a reason. Even before the murders happen, you know that one is going to happen, and you know that everything is a clue. Or rather, you know that some things are clues and some things are obfuscation, they're snow. And you know that everyone has a secret of some kind. A secret that's like a soul. Murder mysteries are religious in a way. Don't laugh. They're like the way you feel it when you're in love. When everything's under special light. There are a couple of hours of everything meaning something, for God's sake. And then they're over, and you're back to old life, to real life, to mortgages, and pork loin, and sweet potatoes, and making a rhubarb pie.
Real life doesn't feel like it means something these days?
Sure it does, I'm just saying, well, don't we all wish for that in life? One of those moments when everything is charged with meaning, when the air is electric.
Well, listen, here's your opportunity. We're probably going to be totally snowed in this weekend. Why don't we try something different?
Different? What does different mean?
I don't know, something unusual, something unexpected. Not you and Sandy holding yourself up in the kitchen talking about whatever you guys talk about. Not me and Joe sitting around about mom and dad and whatever happened in the 3rd grade. Not the usual pour a glass of Jack Daniels bullshit. What have you guys been doing? Going to dinner and break out the Margot 01? Have you seen any movies? Did you catch that episode of blah, blah, blah? I don't know. Let's do something we've never done before. Or let's talk about something we've never talked about before. Anything, instead of all the things we usually talk about.
Okay. Something unusual. It's a deal.
Hello, Neil?
There they are.
Hello, Neil and Jenny, right? Sorry for the cold hand. I'm freezing. God, God, you're just like Joe and Sandy described you. I can't believe I'm finally meeting you, Neil. I'm such a fan of Practicum. All of them. Natasha can't watch them herself. Natasha is squeamish.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Celine and Natasha.
Hello, I'm so happy to encounter you. And you, Jenny, you are just as beautiful as Sandy told me. Really, you are exquisite.
And God, what a place up here! But so remote. Well, we brought this for you. Here, a little house for you.
Whoa, maybe there's been a mistake.
I mean, this is the place, isn't it? You're Neil and Jenny? Oh, right. Where are Joe and Sandy? Middle of a snowstorm? Two strange people walk in? You're spooked. Totally natural. Natasha?
Joe and Sandy couldn't make it, so they sent us instead.
They sent you instead? Wait a minute, they sent you instead?
They caught some kind of bug. God, Joe and Sandy have been telling us about you two for I don't know how long.
A long time.
A very long time.
I don't think Joe and Sandy ever mentioned no, I'm sorry.
Celine?
A Celine and a Natasha.
You've been out of touch with your brother for too long, brother. They were really broken up. They couldn't make it tonight. I'd say call them up and ask them, but hey, our cell phones as down as ours up here.
How do you know Joe and Sandy?
You know what's in here? Just for showing us your hospitality? It's this new tequila. $100 a bottle. Olay, right? Let's support these oppressed brothers churning the stuff out for 10 cents a day. Neil, you want to pour?
You didn't answer me.
How do we know Joe and Sandy?
How do we know Joe and Sandy? How do we know them, Natasha?
Intimately.
Intimately. Good word. We know them intimately. Neil.
Look, I'm very sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
To you? But, okay, I get it. You want some kind of proof that we're not just, what?
Imposters?
Imposters. 10 points, Natasha. We're not imposters. We're the real thing. And I'm sorry if I'm coming on kind of strong here. It's my personality. You know what I mean? God, how do you prove that you know somebody? Let's see. Where do I start? Do I start with Joe or Sandy? You know, she made him get these hot snow chains for the car. That is so Sandy. No imagination, but always thinking ahead. So rational. Listen. I'm sorry we barged in on you like this. Maybe we should leave, but hey, are you really going to turn two freezing strangers back out into the storm? Neil, you're the guy who inflicted torturama on the world. More killings per square frame than any movie in history. You're pouring blood in the office, man. Don't tell me you're scared. What are you scared of? What am I going to do to you, huh? If I was going to do something to you, I'd have done it already, wouldn't I? So do we leave, or do we stay? Aw, have a heart, Neil.
Well, we can't turn you out in this weather.
Turn them out,
Honey,
Neil.
I...
Turn them
It's
out!
a lizard out there.
Your wife is so sweet. Really, she's a doll.
You know, with so much snow up here, it's like we're in a murder mystery.
Natasha adores Agatha Christie. You know what I hate about murder mysteries? It's that everybody in them's got a secret. People don't have secrets. People are open books. And I don't know you personally, Neil, but just looking at you, I'd say you're probably the kind of guy who makes lists, for example. Lines his pencils up on his desk, likes things neat and tidy. Am I right? A Jack Daniels before dinner kind of guy. You're not the kind of guy who, what, secretly worked for the CIA once upon a time? You're not the kind of guy with a secret history of killing people. I mean, really killing people. Off screen. You don't have any real blood on your hands. You're in the entertainment industry, Neil. You have nothing to hide.
Send them away, Neil.
And Jenny, she probably made her usual dinner for tonight. Let's see what that would be. Pork loin and some kind of special potato recipe. And a cherry rhubarb pie for dessert. The perfect American housewife. Nothing to conceal. I'm sorry. There's that personality of mine again. I'm brash, I'm sensitive. I'm loud. Call me American.
You know I have a gun in the house.
Oh, that's rich. What liar. I've a gun in the house. Right. That's so cute. This isn't a movie, Neil. This is real life. And I'm your brother for tonight. I'm a stand-in for Joe. Remember me? Your brother? where they are.
What have you done with them?
They can't move is what they are. Aren't I, brother? Neil? Come on. Am I brother?
Fine.
Am I brother? Am I your brother? Am I your brother?
You're my brother.
There, you see? How hard was that? Now we can talk about all those kids we used to beat up in 3rd grade, just like the old times. Well, brother, what do you say? We're here for the duration. You're gonna play the good host tune, or what?
Shall we go into dinner?
Attaboy.
You know what I love about murder mysteries? Is that everything in them seems to mean something. The people in murder mysteries are living in a significant world, everything holding its breath, waiting, the air is electric. And then bam! It happens, the irrevocable, whatever that is. Changing everything. It's a kind of poetry. I mean, to me it's almost a religious feeling.
I don't want any more damn significance. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Poor Jenny. Afraid over nothing. Why? Why?
You have the wrong people.
You're the right people. You're Neil and Jenny. We're just here for dinner with you. And you have nothing to be afraid of. Really. Absolutely nothing.